Okay. So what was the question?
All right, Ms. Roberts, can I ask you, obviously with the library, books are very close to our hearts. Can I ask you what you're currently reading?
I'm currently reading a book that is not yet in print that I am been asked to endorse, and it's called On the Road to Camelot, the lead up to Jack Kennedy's election.
Can you go into a little detail about what it is?
Well, that's what it is. It's him preparing to run, thinking about running. It's written by two journalists who I've known for a very long time, and from different parts of the country, though. So it's an interesting take.
Can I ask you, did you always want to be a journalist? Or
No.
did you have something else in mind when you were growing up?
I had nothing in mind when I was growing up. It was the dark ages, and I did not think that I had to do anything. So really, I had no career ambitions at all. And then the world turned topsy-turvy, and I found myself just by accident in television, and then one thing led to another.
What would you say kind of draws you to journalism, if it's something that you didn't particularly see yourself doing growing up?
Well, the great thing about journalism is you learn something new every day. I always joke that it's a license to snoop, and you learn about different kinds of things. You learn a lot about the country. And it is just, it's a constant learning experience.
How about, is there a good way to vet news sources now? A good way, I know that fake news seems to be on people's minds and something, a topic of conversation. So is there a way to kind of vet?
Yeah, I would stay entirely with mainstream media. You are really, once you start moving into anything edgy, you could be moving off the edge of truth and into fantasy land. So sticking with people who have for decades been producing stories that have been vetted and have editors and others who check things out, it makes much more sense than anything else in this day and age.
Facebook or Twitter, and why?
I had never been on either Facebook or Twitter until this election. And I went on Twitter because I had to follow the man who's now the President of the United States. And Facebook, my publisher asked me to go on.
How about someone who's been very influential in your life?
Well, the person who's been by far the most influential in my life was my mother. She was not only a wonderful person in every way and a great mother, but she was also a very successful politician who always put people first and understood what the Constitution was all about.
How about someone younger who's maybe looking to go into writing, whether it be journalism, whether it be an author? Do you have any sort of advice that you'd like to give?
Yeah, the main thing I would say is write. Write and write and write and write and write. Start in school, preferably when you're 6 or 5, and just keep writing. And of course, to write well, you need to read. So read and read and read and write and write and write. And if you're lucky, have somebody who is an editor. That person might be a teacher, might be a friend, it might be a parent, but somebody who can read what you've written and tell you what's good and what's bad.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think that's great.